Hello everyone, welcome to Half-Beard Sud's Heads Up. Today, we are looking at Kingdom. It's a nice, peaceful Friday. This is like a resource management kind of town building game, almost. Set entirely in 2D, beautiful little pixel world. And yeah, we'll kind of just get into it as we go. I've put like more time than I would have expected into this, actually, like 3 hours, because it really grabbed me when I first started playing it. And I'm gonna show it off for you today. Got my whiskey, because it's a Friday. We're relaxing. And I'll explain how this goes. So first things first, we need some money. Pick up that money. Get into our town. This is our kingdom right now. It's just a fucking hole in the ground. Let's fix that. So this is the way you do everything in this game. This is the gameplay. It's running to the left and right, and pressing down to then either recruit people by giving them money. That guy's getting me back my money. There we go. Or buying things by putting up money, by holding the down button close to something. In this case, I bought a bow. That guy was then able to become an archer, and he is now shooting rabbits, which also gives me coins for some reason. Similarly, I can go over here, put in some more coins, makes a hammer. This guy will toddle over. He'll become a builder. And once he is a builder, we can start building walls. And that's how the game goes. You just keep moving, building more walls, recruiting more people, building more archers, building more builders. And then there's a day-night cycle, and every night you need to hope that you have built up well enough that you will fend against the various monsters and ghouls that exist outside. I'm going to walk over here a little bit. See that he is building this wall. That wall has been built. I can also go drop money on that wall to upgrade it. I can't do it right now because the tutorial is still kind of going. Very basic tutorial here. Alright, I got it. Watch that guy do a thing. He's going to go over here and build this wall. In the meantime, I'm going to start exploring a little bit. A huge part of this game is exploration. Well, you know, you definitely need to stay near the home, near the home front. Build stuff up. You want to be exploring to find camps, to find more people to recruit, to find various things where trees and stuff are, so you know where, you're building out to. More camps, and there should be one around here somewhere. There are a number of different things out in the woods that you will need to interact with and try to get back home before things go bad. Specifically shrines, which will allow you to upgrade your units further. So, just walking, relaxing. A lot of this game is built on visual cues. So, like right now, just walking normally, there's a shrine. If I upgrade this, I can start doing some cool stuff, though I'm not going to upgrade this quite yet, because I think I might have just enough money, but I need that money for other stuff right now. So here you can see I make my horse gallop by double pressing the button. Drop a couple coins for these guys. Give that guy a coin. There we go. Give me the extra coin I dropped. So yeah, I can run, and you'll notice that after a while, my horse will stop because he gets tired. And then once he's tired, you can tell when he's not tired anymore because he'll start breathing heavy and then stop breathing heavy. So let's see if I can make that happen. Yeah, so like, he's tired. You can tell because he's breathing heavy. But if I go over by this grass, he'll eat this grass. That actually makes his stamina refresh faster. So it's all visual cues. There's a lot of interesting stuff that's just done through visual cues. You kind of have to hope you know what's going on. We're going to buy a couple arrows. Yep. And go level up this side. Oh, I don't have enough. It's all, again, very visual. Like, how much money do you have? It's represented in a bag to your left. Do you have enough for that? Well, just try buying it. If you don't, the money will just fall out. It's very intuitive, which I really like. So yeah, our builder is over here, building up this. Night has started. The beasties will come out soon. When night is upon you, it is best to stay in your town, because you never know what might come. What horrible thing will arise out of the darkness. Actually, you do. It's generally imps. There's a lot of them. They'll attack you. They'll steal all your stuff. Their goal is to steal your stuff. If they attack one of your villagers, they'll steal their item, and then they'll steal the gold you gave them, which makes them not your villager anymore. Similarly, they can attack you, and if they attack you, they will steal the gold out of your bag. But if you have no gold in your bag, they will steal your crown. And if they steal your crown, well, that's when you get into trouble, because if they pick it up, the game is over. You have to very quickly retrieve your crown before anybody else can. Alright, so we've passed a day. It's all about just surviving day to day. It's very much that kind of game. It's a survival kind of game. And every day, you get a little cache of treasure as a reward for surviving the night. Some nights are easier than others, as you were able to see there. and you move on. I'm gonna build this up, and that should be good for now. There's an extra guy. I think he's going for that hammer. We're gonna let him do that. Let's go to the left. Let's go see what's to my left. We know there's a shrine to my right, which is, if I'm not mistaken, is the wood shrine, which allows me to upgrade my walls to stone walls eventually. And let's see what there is to my left, aside from just the kingdom logo, which is falling apart now. And eventually I can go build up to if I want. You know, expanding is a very big part of this game. There may also be another camp. As we can see here, another camp means more people to recruit. Or there could be another shrine. There is. This is, which shrine is this? I believe this is the Archer Shrine, which if I've got enough, I'm gonna buy it. I do. Oh, that's the Builder Shrine. So now my builders are a little bit stronger. They'll build a little bit faster. You'll find these shrines throughout the world. You have to explore to find them. They're never very close to the base. You have to kind of go a ways out to get to them. And that will make those classes better. So you can get the Archer one, makes them faster, makes them survive a little longer, makes your shots a little stronger. The Builder one, if I'm not mistaken, makes it so they build a little faster, and maybe they can take an extra hit when the bad guys come out. Because the bad guys will go after your builders, and your builders don't really have any means of defense. Those hammers are not for fighting. Purely constructed hammers. For now, we're gonna walk back to our base. I don't want to build it too far this way because it's doing so makes it a little tougher to defend. And as you can see, whenever I go past my villagers, if they've gained any gold, they pick it up. But then the second I come by, they drop it off, so I can use it, because really it's more important that I have stuff than they. Oh, they killed a deer. That's great. Deers are worth tons of money. And let's, in the meantime, let's do a little building here. Build that. Build that. What I just built is I built a watch post. Watch posts are interesting because an archer that goes up into a watch post is no longer able to go out and hunt for you, but when the bad guys come, they won't be attacked, generally, by the bad guys. They are more or less invincible, but still able to fight against them. Quite useful. Also, I haven't mentioned, this game's gorgeous. Like, really nice pixel art, and then there's lots of fantastic little details, like the water, the way the reflections are. It's just, it's little stuff, but it feels amazing. So those walls are good. I think that shininess means that I can upgrade them eventually. I can also upgrade my base itself, which, as you can see, builds up some of that stuff. You can see my crest there. If I want to, I can actually... There's not really any persistence in this game. It's all very much roguelike-y in that the world itself is built randomly each time you start a game. As is your avatar. You can be a king or a queen. It randomizes, so there is a way to pick. I'll show that once I die. And your banner changes. But if you want to, you can pay a little bit of money here to confirm that banner. I confirm this stag banner, but if I want to, I can go into this menu and I can go X, and that will get rid of my hold on that stag banner. And the next time, it'll just give me a random animal and color scheme. But I'm going to stick with the stag, because I like the stag. Ah, whiskey. Something, it's appropriate for a game of this particular slow, enjoyable speed. Let's see what's outside a little bit. We'll know when stuff gets back, because there they are. Little goblin dudes. Again, their whole deal, they want money. They will do whatever they can to get my money, and my archers are there to defend me. There are knights, though I have not found any knights yet. So, yeah. And as you can see, like, their whole goal was money. They don't care about killing me. They don't care about killing my villagers. That is just a means to a monetary end for them. If you can give them money, you leave out some tools, or have your archers kill a rabbit or whatever by accident, it pops out a coin, they will grab that coin and they'll fuck off. And that goes for all of them. There's different levels of those guys. They kind of change up as time goes on. Definitely getting stronger way faster than you might like. This game picks up in difficulty pretty quickly. Not so fast that it's untenable. You can definitely get a decent base built in the time it takes before things get real bad, but you gotta be careful. So the thing we're doing today is we're gonna go build up that get that shrine. I get a couple more people on my team, on team green people, and we're gonna go over to the shrine. We're gonna go put in a few. We're gonna get the first level of the wood shrine, which I think should allow me to upgrade my walls once more, which is really quite handy. Better walls means a lot, because those walls right now, that's as high as you can build them without upgrading a shrine, and they will fall. They will break. It's a problem. It's a real goddamn problem. So that's what happens when you try to gallop when your horse is still out of breath, is you just go, and then you kind of stand still and do nothing. Grab that. That's now getting upgraded. Watch that upgrade. And now we have the ability to make stone shit. And that can be upgraded once more, I believe. let's go take a look. We'll find out. No, maybe that's it. The different shrines work differently. Again, everything is kind of left unsaid in this game, for better or for worse. I feel it is intuitive enough that that's not a problem. I've definitely been playing a lot of games lately that have vague mechanics. And this game is no different, but it's intuitive in a lot of ways, and there's a lot of good visual cues. Things are very kind of binary in the way they work at points, that it's not impossible to figure out what the game wants you to do. You can definitely move forward and not worry too much. So I'm going to level up, let's see, we need a couple more archers, because I think I recruited 3 people, so make a couple archers. I'm going to make an extra builder just for shits and giggles, because I got gold for days. We'll also upgrade, let's see, I should be able to upgrade this wall now. Yeah, I can. I'll upgrade these central walls, because they're kind of a big deal. And then we'll upgrade the watch posts behind them. Yeah, upgrade these central walls. And hope our builders get to it before the night is over. Also upgrade our main keep, because why not? Gives us some walls. These walls unfortunately don't extend any further. Like your central keep seems to be always this size. Oh, but I have unlocked the farmer. So now, if I wanted to, I could turn some guys into farmers, and that means they have no offensive capabilities, but they will start to work certain areas in order to kind of like just constantly re-money from them. Though they need to work areas that have springs on them. Which I think there's one to my left. Though, tonight, because we're almost at the... Yeah, this is a spring, this thing right here. I can build up on this. So we'll build out to the left, starting tomorrow, after the beasties have come and done their job. I think we also have some people coming in that, yeah, don't have jobs. So you guys get to be archers. You always want to have an army of archers, because not only are they making you money by hunting animals, but they are defending your keep, your castle, your citizens, and more importantly, they are defeating monsters. What am I thinking? Yeah, defeating monsters. And those monsters, especially on the 5th night, which is a blood moon, when you just get a huge horde of them, can absolutely destroy everything you've built. And while it's not too hard, thankfully, to replenish what you've built, because it costs only 1 to repair a wall, and it repairs it to the state it was at. It can be expensive, and it can really screw up your whole plan. So, you know, it's good to have an idea as to what you want to do. Grab that money, go back this way. Daytime should rise any second now. You know what happens, because that pops up, but you also get a very nice, yeah, those bells. You get a nice sound cue. Again, lots of really simple visual and auditory cues that let you know, hey, this thing has happened, this thing is done, your horse is ready to run again, or an archer is on a watch post, or something is built, or whatever. Like, a lot of really good little details that help you know what's going on. So we're gonna build, hold on, I might have to do this first. Build that, also mark these trees for death. Builders will come by, destroy those trees, and they actually produce gold once they've been built, which is nice. And then we'll build a wall on this mound. This mound of dirt means a wall can be built there. So that can be quite useful. I will also build up this. And perhaps this wall. Ooh, money. Money, money, money. This wall here. And we're gonna go hire a couple more dudes. You guys come with me. And while they're doing that, we'll go buy the stuff for another archer and another builder. And one thing I've read on the forums this is the case, but apparently if you have tools waiting for guys back at the base, they will hustle a little faster than they would otherwise. Which is like, it's a nice little thing. There's a lot of very little things in this game that make it interesting. It's very zen too, very peaceful. Even at its hardest, it's quite relaxing, and I found, like, that's why I ended up playing it for 3 hours when I first turned it on. Just sort of like, I turned it on out of curiosity. I'm like, oh, I'll play this 15 minutes as soon as it's about. 3 hours later, I look at the clock, I'm like, oh shit, it was bedtime an hour ago. Damn it. So, yeah, that should tell you everything you need to know about this game, really. That guy's up on his thing. Building these guys up higher, the big benefit is that they have a greater radius, because they're higher up. Like, it all works on very natural laws. Alright, so we got guys going out here, hunting for stuff. Lots of hunters out this way. To the point that we've almost gotten rid of that camp. And this banner here, that shows the edge of my territory, if you were curious. Kind of what the edge of your kingdom is. And the width of your kingdom does seem to impact things. It seems to impact the degree at which enemies are coming at you, as well as kind of how much you need to worry about. I think it might also impact how much you're able to upgrade. A lot of stuff is left unsaid, as I have said. So, yeah. How much money do I have? I don't have a ton. My coinage isn't perfect. I need to build out here, too. So I'm going to save it for now. I could upgrade my central hub again, but I'm going to save it for now. My builders kind of do their thing. You guys need to come back into town. When night falls, you can see the sun setting in the background. The NPCs are smart enough. They can the AI routines here are decent enough. The archers will gather behind walls so that they can fire on the enemy. The builders will then go head inside the base, so they don't have to worry about getting, murderized at night. Certain NPCs will head back to the base. Certain ones won't. If you've got farmers, they don't have a farm to work, they'll head back to base. But if they've got a farm, they will sleep on their farm at night to guard their crops. Though they don't do a very good job guarding them, and they die. So, at least that's been my experience. Who knows? This game is El Misterioso. I like how there's no music at night. It's just not a crickets. Again, very peaceful, very zen. It's a very relaxing experience. I guess there's dudes over here. Yep. And they fucked up my fence a little bit, you bastards! Yeah, no, tomorrow is going to be the bad night. The 5th night, that is the blood moon. And every 5th night is a blood moon. So it's kind of like you gotta be ready. Your shit has gotta be put together at that point. So that's why we are going to spend this time today building up both our far walls to be as strong as humanly possible, in order to deal with that particular issue. Probably upgrade our guard posts as well, so that way our dudes at the guard posts can kind of deal with everything as best as possible. That's going up over there. How many coins do I have? Fair amount. I really want to get these to be stone walls. If these are stone walls, I won't have to worry about them. That shit up. Those walls could be stronger. I mean, more importantly, the money in my pouch could be greater. Oh wow, I can even upgrade these stone walls again. Neat. Well, that's good to know. I will have to do that with my central keep walls. Always upgrade from the inside out. You want your strongest part to be your center. All right, they're doing their thing. That can be built up. We got no money. That's fine. My archers are doing their business. If I can get 3 coins, I can go buy 1 more archer, which would not be a bad thing. The more archers you got, the better things work. So yeah, they built up these walls. I could build up this, but I only got that's not enough. There's still dudes over there. These nomads are fine. They won't get hurt by the monsters. Monsters don't care about them. They got nothing. They got no money. It's giving them money that makes them citizens. This is a world run by money in the most, like, neutral fashion. There is no cynicism, there is no objectivism, there is no philosophy in the fact this world is run by money. It's literally, if you have money, you are part of a civilization, and therefore able to get a job. That's just how it works in the kingdom, which I think is somewhat novel. So I've got my 3 coins. I think that's the sun back there, not the moon. It's hard to tell when there's a lot of clouds out. Yeah, you can tell it's a blood moon because the music is coming in real nasty. Alright. I don't want to give him money, because that will go poorly for me. I will build up this, though. Builders can come quickly build that. They got a wall to hide behind, and one of my archers can then go perch up on there and be ready to deal with some stuff. Okay, you guys need to start moving right. Nothing good will come from you guys hanging outside the gate, especially on the left side. I like how the archers aren't super accurate either. Like, there's something very realistic about this. Simply realistic. Very subtly realistic. So that's another visual indicator that it is now night. The torch on that lit. Even though it was dark before that, That torch being lit means it is night now. It is the nighttime phase, and as such, these three guys have, you know, hold up here. They're ready to go deal with any monsters that come by. These guys are moving over to go do what they need to do. One of them will perch up on there. The rest will hang out below. That's how that works. And you can see, red moon, blood moon. Be scared. Even the music's telling you be scared. The music is accurate. These parts test your resolve. Getting ready. I like to watch the action, so I kind of keep an eye on both sides. Figure out where the attack is coming from. Also, I really want to show what the Horde looks like, because the Horde is genuinely kind of terrifying. Yep, there it is. There it is. And it's just all the enemies in the fucking world. And you can see they're fucking at me. Gotta run. And they took out my archers. Those guys are now just nomads, who I can then bring back to the fold by just quickly giving them $1. Yeah. And while it says the day is over, the day does not end until the monsters are dead. We will not get our little bit of money. Things will not move forward until these monsters are dead. One nice thing, thankfully, is that the monsters... oh shit, I gotta move. Yep, there's my crown. Oh, that's gonna be it. I'm dead. One of them caught my crown. I was gonna say that the monsters don't tend to come on the night after a blood moon, so it's not too bad. There is a way to win, which I believe is conquering the entire wilderness. I've not managed to do it. The farthest I've gotten is day, I think, 35? Maybe 20. I think at least day... I know I've got the day 20. I think I've gotten farther than day 20. I think I've gotten to day like 25, 30. And it starts getting real crazy. So let's quickly show how you can choose what you're going to be. So I've already shown how you can pick your colors, or at least hold on to a color if you like it. If you're starting again, you get this screen. This is the screen you get when you start the game too, and it shows you your current avatar. But when the horse starts galloping, I can press down on it to pick which avatar I want. I'm gonna go with I like the lady. I like the way the queen looks in this game. I think the queen looks better than the king, so I'm gonna go with the queen. I like that she rides side saddle. That's a nice bit of attention to detail right there. And then it starts up the same way as always. I'm gonna hold skip this time. See what that does. That just starts me here. I guess it puts me past the logo. I still have to do this tutorial, unfortunately, I think, where I have to... Oh, maybe I don't. That's nice. Because normally they make you do this little tutorial that you saw me do earlier where, you know, stuff gets built and you kind of work with it like that. You get that. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3. Build up a wall. Build up another wall. I probably won't show any more of this because, it, you know, this part, the start of the game, it looks the same every time. This opening, like, 5-10 minutes. And it's not necessarily interesting, but it's not boring either. It's enjoyable. The big thing that's different, as I said, is what is on the outskirts, you know? What kind of shrines will I get to interact with now? Oh, the moon's already up. Well, there's not gonna be monsters tonight, so I'm not worried. Just go take a look, see what's around. Oh, hey, a free treasure chest. Neat. Look at all that free money for no reason. Awesome. I don't know if you can run all the way around, like if you can just go straight. Maybe we find that out. Let's just run as far as we can, see what's up. We found a treasure chest, we found a bunch of camps. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. That's what happens at the, that's right. So I think that's in the middle of the world on either side. And this is kind of what you have, I think that's what you have to destroy to win. That is the portal that those horrible monsters come out of. And if you get too close, they just run out and attack you, even if it's during the day, and take your shit. You lose your crown. And as the game very succinctly said earlier, no crown, no queen. You got to have a crown. It is literally the only thing that makes you better than these people walking around. Except for the horse. The horse was also probably a nice marker of status, considering none of these other people have horses. Just, speaking off the head. So I got a bunch of money now. Let's what am I gonna do with this money? I'm gonna go recruit some villagers. What I'm gonna do with this money? Make some more hunters. You, come back to town with me. And we'll go buy some bows. And then we'll go upgrade our fences. And I think I'm gonna call it here. So this has been Kingdom. It is available now on Steam. It's $10, which I frankly think is a steal. And I totally recommend it. It's definitely a different kind of game. You can't go in expecting it to be very simple. You gotta let it open itself up to you. But once it does, it's really enjoyable, and it's very zen. It's very slow paced. You know, expect that going in, that it's going to take its time. So if you're not wanting something that's going to take its time, that's probably not for you. But you know, there is definitely something here, and it's surprisingly polished. Like nothing feels wrong or out of place. It all works very well for what it is. Oh hey, so if I skip that intro, the logo doesn't explode until I get there. That's fun. Huh. That seems like a good sign to edit. That's Kingdom. Go check it out. As always, I'm your nose Halfbeard, and we're out of here. Later, guys.